It's about to be Twitter, folks.
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? Fun so far? It's gonna be fantastic. This is my first furry convention. I feel like I've slipped down the rabbit hole. I really have. You guys are just amazing. I am in awe. I am in awe of your fantastic costumes. That's it. Now I'm looking at him. Now I'm gonna look at him doing the signing, and he's gonna be signing about himself. It's the cycle of life. So my name is Anthrocon, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Uncle Kage, and thank you to all the volunteers and staff and everybody making me feel so special. Okay, just a brief, I guess, nobody really knows who I am probably, but for those of you that want to know, I've been in over probably 6,000 episodes of animation, dozens of movies, George of the Jungle, Dr. Frog in the League of Super Evil, Ripster, the Street Sharks, Hacks. I know that Uncle Kage, you like Hacks from Extreme Dinos way back in the day, back when most of you were not even born. And anyway, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time because we've got the illustrious Jim Cummings, who's one of my, I've been watching his career, and he's one of the reasons that I wanted to get into it as well. So he is probably the reason most of you are here, probably, aside from being we're here for each other. Thank you very much for having me again. Please come and say hello to myself and Jim. We're going to be doing autograph signings and coming and say hello and take pictures with us and come and tweet with us and follow me on Twitter at Anthrocon. And thank you for having me. And this is going to be awesome.
Agreed upon some $5. By the way, in order to keep poor Mr. Tokar from getting writer's cramp, along with Mr. Cummings, everyone in your registration bag got a little autograph voucher. Do not lose these. It is good for one autograph and or photo with our luminary guests. There's one for me and there's one for Mr. Cummings. The agreement is, if you do not have a voucher, they may still sign an autograph, but they are at liberty to ask you for whatever they want. They might ask you for payment, they may ask you to take a lap, they may ask you to drop and give me 50. It's entirely up to them.
One was on your wrap.
And we already began a fine introduction. I couldn't say it better myself. I'd like to ask legendary voice actor Mr. Jim Cummings, would you please step up here and read our thanks?
Hello, meanwhile, vote for me. Yes, hello. You'll feel the difference. Now available in suppository form. Hi, everybody. You're probably wondering why Lee and I called you here. I know I am. But good news, I'm a furry too. If I were naked, you'd swear there was the cutest badger in the world up here. But I'm not. But I will be later for your personal enjoyment. And we'll have to make a separate appointment for that. But anyway, I'm just glad to be here. Thank you very much. I mean, gosh, everybody I know is furry. Just a few more posing, you know what I'm saying? Don't be ridiculous.
And please, every last one of you stay as sweet as honey forever. And happy Independence Day. I'm feeling rather independent. How about you, Sam?
That's a yes. I'll help a squad. Nice place you have.
I also want to introduce a gentleman who has become not only part of our staff, part of our community, he's become indispensable to me. There's a gentleman standing stage left that's on your right. That is Vic from Sign Language Interpreter Professionals. This is the most handsome man in all of Pittsburgh. Look at this face. Just look at this face. Is this a face? Look at that face. I Listen, I promised him I wouldn't do that. I'm really sorry. Right? I know what he's saying. He's saying Okage's a big jackass.
Make him say that he's not wearing underwear. Truth in advertising.
Maybe we should move along. As we know, every year, Anthrocon invites a local Pittsburgh area animal-related charity to be the recipient of our charity auction proceeds, as well as the proceeds from charity shows that are lined up, and various fursuits running around with buckets extorting money out of you. This year we are extremely pleased to invite a Pittsburgh treasure, the National Aviary, located right here downtown. I'd like to invite some of their folk to come out and introduce themselves to this August gathering.
My name is Des Weenan. I'm with the National Aviary here in Pittsburgh, and we are incredibly humbled and so excited to participate this weekend. I'd like to introduce Dave Miller, who is the manager of our avian encounters at the National Aviary.
Hey, how's everyone doing today? Well, welcome back to Pittsburgh, and for those of you that haven't been here before, welcome. We're very excited to have you here and very thankful that you've chosen us this year as your beneficiary. But I have some special guests today that are going to be joining me. You see, when I said I was coming to the convention, they had to show up. They pestered me and pestered me, so here they are. We have Disco, Diana, Trinity, and Katie. They're African penguins, and they're critically endangered. Let's see, here comes Disco. They have a little bit of stage fright. Now, Diana's making her way out. She loves the camera, so of course she's going to go right over there and hog the camera. Seems like we have a few more maybe on their way out on stage. I think they got a little help here. Now, what's really important to know is that there once, 5 years ago, were 60,000 of these birds in the wild. Today, there's 20,000. Part of the National Aviary's mission is conservation. We're leaders in avian training, conservation, medical care, and husbandry. Now, with these beautiful birds to work with, how can you not be inspired? We hope that you support our mission, inspiring the respect for nature through the appreciation of birds. We're a short walk across the bridge from the north side. And I think they're ready to go home.
What a piece of dick there, don't you?
Now, the other thing I want to let you know is that we're going to have birds at our booth all weekend long, so make sure you stop by and get a special encounter of the bird kind. Let's give our African penguins a nice big round of applause. Thank you on behalf of the Pittsburgh. Have a great conference. We'll see you later.
Penguins are a very, very tough act to follow. There's only one man in the world I know who's up to that challenge. A lot of you by now have gotten to know a man who is become almost as much a part of Anthrocon as the Lawrence Convention Center in the city of Pittsburgh itself. I'd like to invite up just for 2 minutes or so Mr. Joe Waz, director of the Toon Museum, up the road.
Thank you very much. 2014 marks a very important occasion. It is the 100th anniversary of the first animated cartoon character, Gertie the dinosaur. In celebration of that anniversary, the Toon Museum has created a special award called the Gertie Award for Excellence in Character. It is for an organization or person who exhibits great character, both in design and virtue, for all Anthrocon has done for the city of Pittsburgh, for bringing us tremendous character, for all you've done for the charitable organizations, and for the love you have given Pittsburgh. The Toon Museum is proud to present to you the first 2014 recipient for exhibiting great character, the Gertie Award. Thank you for all you've done. I hope to see you you all for tuning in. Thank you.